Single ladies, when a man likes a girl, the first thing he begins to imagine is how it will feel like sleeping with her. Women's sexuality and men's sexuality is dramatically different. Women's sexual drive is dictated by hormonal fluctuations. A man's sexual urges are driven by sperm buildup in his testicles that tell him there's something that needs to be released. And that's the reason why a man can separate sex from relationship. In plain language, a man can sleep with a woman and not be in love with her. For a woman, the two are inseparable. They are intertwined. The female brain can't compute this. How? How can he sleep with me and he doesn't love me? How? He told me he loves me. That's how I agreed. Who told you he loves you? And when you begin following him after that, the man gets confused. You see, as men, we find women more complicated than calculus and quantum physics combined. That's why the single ladies in our midst, this is my message for you. Don't sleep with that man until you get married. Simply because, one, the man who wants to commit and the ones who want to play with you speak the same language. You can't tell the line between the two. The man who wants to commit and the one who is looking for casual sex will use it the same word. They'll tell you have a fair skin. They'll comment about your shape. If we don't do that, we can't get you. Every man knows, and we learn immediately we are born. Nobody trains us. We don't go for mentorship, coaching. We don't go for rehearsals. We know a woman's life revolves around her body and her clothing, and so we focus on that. So some could be serious, some are not. How do you know the line between the two? The one who wants to settle will be willing to pay the price until your wedding day. But secondly, if you agree to sleep with this man when you're still dating, you confuse the man. You see, in the jungle, if an antelope was being chased by a lion and suddenly the antelope stops and stares at the lion stops running fast. Gets confused. Why? This is against nature's order of things. If a man comes to your life and you straight away take him to bed, let me tell you what goes on in his mind. He begins to wonder how many other men have you slept with. Then he classifies you as a call girl, not wife material. You lose his respect. But even if you get married, let me tell you what's gonna happen. Since you engage in sex outside a covenant, he will continue engaging in sex outside your marriage covenant. You will complain and gossip with him with other girls, not knowing you were the mentor. So long as you allow a man to sleep with you outside a covenant, he will continue sleeping with women outside the wedding vows.